Hey, what's up, ladies? It's the relationship guru, Sydd Ferrell. Now, I'm back again with another video just to give you ladies. Now, before I get into this video, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and you hit that bell notification so that you're notified every single time I post. And if you are a woman that needs relationship advice, or you want to learn more about how to think like a man, or why men do the things they do, act the way they act, and think the way they think, then I encourage you to book a one-on-one session with me. Link is in the description below, and I can help you out personally, one-on-one, with any questions, concerns, or anything you have regarding your dating life or relationship currently in general. And also, brand new on my website, if you want me to coach you every step of the way, step by step, throughout your dating or relationship process and journey, and you want me to become your personal dating coach long term, then I have a special program just for you. Link is in the description below also, and I can help you out personally again, one-on-one, with any questions, concerns, or anything you have regarding your dating life or relationship currently in general. And also, go pick up my brand new Girls Night card game. It's officially out. So if you're having a game night with your homegirls and you need something to do, then make sure you go pick up my Girls Night card game. It got a lot of fun questions and scenarios about love and relationships and everything all in between. So make sure you go pick that up. Link is in the description below, okay? And then on this hand, we got my brand new ebook. It's called Oh, He's Toxic, Period. And if you never want to be played, used, or manipulated by a man ever again in your whole life, then make sure you go pick up that ebook right there because it's fire, okay? And again, link is in the description below for that also, okay? And also, if you are a woman and you love quotes, dating quotes, relationship quotes, and things like that, then I have something special just for you. I came up with my top 100, yes, 100 dating love quotes for women, right? So if you want to go get that, it's on my website. And again, as usual, the link is in the description below also, okay? So all that's out the way, and we gonna jump right into this video. And this video is titled, Why You as a Woman, You Need to Block a Man, Ignore Him, and Cut a Man Completely Off. Right, ladies? You need to walk away from this man. You need to ignore him, block him on everything, kick him out your life, delete him out your phone, delete him out your life, erase all the memories. You need to just be completely done with him and stop allowing him to have access to you. Stop allowing him to manipulate you, play with you, toy with you. You need to stop letting him think that you a game. And a lot of times the way how you do that is sometimes you gotta be gone forever. Sometimes you gotta know when to say enough is enough. You gotta learn when to break it off with a man. You need to know when to cut it off and say, you know what? This relationship or this situationship or this marriage or whatever we got, it's not working out, brother. It's not working out the way that I thought it would. You know, a lot of men, they take advantage of you. They feel like, oh, you know, this woman, she's so nice, she's so weak. Or they know that you may have low self-esteem, or they know that you may be insecure about yourself. Or sometimes maybe, you know, you had a little bit of self-esteem for yourself, or you had self-esteem, but over time, he made you lose that self-esteem, right? By dealing with this man. And he made you feel like you was less of a woman. And you end up losing yourself. A lot of y'all women, you so afraid of losing this man. And in the process of you being so afraid of losing him, and, you know, putting up with all his mess and his drama and trauma and all his blatant disrespect, You put up with all that because you was afraid to lose him, and you actually lost yourself in the process. You don't even know who you are with or without this man. You act like you can't live without this man. You act like you can't survive without this man. You act like you can't breathe without this man, right? And it's real sad, and you looking real desperate. You looking real thirsty. You looking real crazy right now, pathetic, because you over here begging a man to do something that he either A, don't want to do because he don't care about you, or he B, is not capable of doing those things because, again, he ain't got the resources or the mental intellect to be able to, communicate properly with you or to love you properly, or he simply just don't want to. Either way it go, you end up getting hurt. You end up getting the short end of the stick. You end up getting played, used, manipulated in your face. This man playing you, and you letting him get away with it. You letting this man walk all over you like stairs. You letting this man treat you any type of way. You letting this man just do anything he want, and you don't never do nothing about it. You always just sit there. It's so many women that's unhappy. You know how many women are in a relationship with a man, or a situationship, or even a marriage with a man, and they're completely unhappy because this man is really just taking her for granted, taking advantage of her, and just disrespecting her, using her and playing her in her face. And you as a woman, you end up just staying and allowing this man to treat you any type of way. And a man, you got to remember, a man can only do what you allow him to do. If you allow a man to walk all over you, that's exactly what he gonna do. A man, trust me, a man know who to try. He know if you a weak woman. A lot of y'all women, you so weak for this man. You willing to do anything for this man, but is that man willing to do anything for you? And a lot of times he not. A lot of times this man don't never reciprocate the same efforts that you put in. A lot of times this man never actually, make you feel good as a woman. He never make you happy. It's always about his happiness. You always spend your whole life, your whole existence making this man happy. But what about your happiness? Are you happy? A lot of y'all women are not happy. And this man don't care about your happiness. It's just always about him. And you need to learn how to be more assertive. You need to learn how to care about yourself. You need to learn how to stand your ground. You need to learn how to check a man. You need to learn how to stand up for yourself. If ain't nobody gonna stand up for you, you better make sure you stand up for yourself. And a lot of times, you trying to talk to this man, you trying to express what's wrong, you trying to express your feelings, express what you want this man to change, you trying to beg this man, please change, please stop dogging me out, please stop mistreating me, can you please stop? This man don't care. Men, you gotta understand, men do not respond with words. As long as you talking and as long as you just yapping and begging me to do whatever, a lot of men, they know you still care and they know that you trying to make it work so bad and all that. But a man, a lot of times, he don't hear you then. He don't hear you talking. He don't hear you nagging. He don't hear you yelling at him. He don't hear none of that. You could just be talking to him regular, just, telling him, hey, I don't like what you do over here. Can you stop that? Or I don't like how you did that. And, he's still doing it because he don't care. You want to know what get a man's attention? When he no longer has you. Blocked, delete, ignore, goodbye, sir, brother man. You got to learn when to cut a man off. It's so many women in relationships for longer than what they should have been in. A lot of y'all guilty for being somewhere where you knew you should have been gone a long time ago. All the red flags was there, but somebody, you, was so gullible to this man, or you were so naive to this man, or you just felt like, I care about him so much, I wanted to work so bad, or you were so afraid of being alone, you so afraid of being by yourself, you just don't know what to do, you depended on this man for survival or for attention, or just some type of validation because you don't love yourself. And that's the reason why this man treats you any type of way, because he know you don't even care about yourself. You should have been gone a long time ago. You trying to beg this man to do something that he can't do or he don't want to do. If he don't want to change for you, or he is not capable of changing, then it ain't no more talking. Y'all women need to learn how to stop talking and leave. You need to learn how to stop, close your mouth. You always trying to talk to this man and reason with him and trying to figure out, what's going on in the relationship and trying to make him see your side and try to get him to understand where you coming from. He don't care. You want to know when he do care? When he no longer has you in his life. And then he regret losing you because you become the woman that got away. A lot of men, they take advantage of good women. I know you a good woman, right? We all know you a good woman. You know you a good woman, but you gotta be careful. Be very careful about the men that you give your goodness to, because a lot of these guys don't appreciate it, or they don't respect you, or they take you for granted or take advantage of you, and they take your kindness as weakness. It's so many men in this world, they will take your kindness for weakness. They say, oh, she nice, she weak, she soft, she'll do anything for me. And a lot of times he right. A man can do anything, dog you completely out, and you stay because you care about him so much, you love him so much, you just so obsessed with him that it don't matter what he do to you, you still stay. And you need to stop caring so much about this man and making him happy, or whether he leave you or not. And you need to care more about yourself, and or you gonna lose yourself in the process. You need to learn how to have some more self-dignity for yourself. Y'all need to learn how to stand up. You over here complaining. Why this man don't treat me right? Why this man don't love me? Why this man don't appreciate me? Because you don't love yourself. You don't appreciate yourself. Because if you did, you wouldn't even be somewhere where you're not appreciated. If you actually think about it. If you actually loved yourself, you would never put yourself in a position to where somebody can neglect you, hurt you, misuse you, and treat you like trash. You wouldn't even be there. If you love yourself, you don't even put yourself in position for anything to happen, because you protect yourself. And you're not finna play with nobody, or you're not finna let nobody play with you. But if you don't even protect yourself, if you have zero boundaries, a lot of y'all women, you don't have no boundaries. This man be ice skating all over you. You don't never stand up for yourself. So that's the reason why this man do you how he do you. And enough is enough. I'm tired of y'all complaining about a man treating you bad. I'm tired of y'all complaining about a man. He did this. He did that. He did this. Okay, he did all those things. And yes, he is wrong. Okay, let's take a second to acknowledge, yes, the man is a dog. Okay, we all know a lot of these guys are dogs and snakes, right? However, you play a part in it too, and you got to take accountability to say, I knew he was a dog. I knew he was a snake. I knew this man wasn't good for me. And then when the snake or the dog bit me, I still gave them the benefit of the doubt. Why'd you bite me, Mr. Snake? Why'd you bite me, Mr. Dog? Because that's what snakes and dogs do. They bite you. Now, it's your fault if you keep going back to that dog and that dog keep biting you, or you keep going back to that snake and the snake keep biting you, whose fault is it? Is it the snake's fault for being a snake? Or is it your fault for knowing a snake is a snake and a dog is a dog, and you gonna stay there and allow them to bite you? You can't complain about nobody hurting you if you gonna stand there and let them hurt you. You can't complain about nobody disrespecting you if you gonna sit there and allow them to disrespect you. Why would they care if you're not gonna do nothing about it? So a lot of y'all women, you need to learn how to actually do something about it. You need to learn how to give this man consequences behind his actions. You need to learn how to give this man consequences behind his actions. You need to learn how to teach a man how to treat you. You need to learn how to put your foot down and tell this man exactly what it is. And if he don't comply to what you want, if he don't decide to make you happy, if this man does not respect you, you know what you gotta do? Walk away. Ignore him. Block him. Delete him out your life. If you know he is a snake, stop going back to the snake that keep biting you. You ain't never gonna heal as a woman if you keep going back to the same person or the same man that kept hurting you. You can't heal if you cannot heal if you keep ripping off the Band-Aid and picking at the scab. You never gonna heal. You gotta leave that Band-Aid on and let it heal and walk away. But if you keep going back to that same man, that's your fault after a while. That's not even the man's fault. Yeah, it might have been his fault in the beginning, but it's your fault if you stay. Because you don't even care about yourself. If you cared about yourself, you would never let yourself go through none of that. You would never let nobody play with you. You would never let nobody talk to you crazy. You would never let nobody mistreat you, mishandle you, because you know your worth. That's the problem. Y'all ladies don't even know your worth. You don't know what you bring to the table. You don't know how valuable you are. You are valuable. You are a queen. You are the prize. I don't care what nobody say. You the prize. I don't care what nobody say. I'm a man, and I'm going to tell you that a woman is the prize. Yeah, we both the prize, blah, 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 whatever. Yeah, we both the prize, the man the prize, the woman the prize. The woman is the prize. The woman the real prize. Why the man got to work so hard his whole life and get all this money just to get a woman to take care of her? So who the prize? You tell me who the prize is. A man got to work his whole life to be able to get a woman and support her. A man got to work his whole life and go through a whole lot to be able to, you know, actually be protector and provider over a woman. And he's sacrificing his whole life for you. Now you tell me who the prize. But a lot of y'all women, you got it backwards. You over here chasing a man because you think he the prize. You over here chasing a man because you think he better than you, or you scared you gonna lose him when you need to put value on yourself and love yourself. And if you don't get what you want, you gotta walk away, right? So you need to learn when to block a man, ignore a man, and kick him out your life and cut him off forever. We talking this video not even about no contact. I know y'all be liking the no contact videos and stuff. And yeah, it's a good tactic. It's a good strategy to use. When you pull back all your efforts and all that. And you know, when you go no contact, you teaching this man a lesson, right? I get you, right? I'm all for no contact. But sometimes it ain't about no contact. Sometimes you gotta walk away forever. Ever. You gotta leave this man forever. You know what I'm saying? Kick him out your life forever. Not just temporarily no contact. We talking never again will this man ever hear your voice. Never again will you ever contact him. Never again will you ever let him contact you ever. He will never have no access to you. Nothing. He blocked on everything. You blocked him on Instagram, block him on Facebook, block him on whatever, block his number, block the mama, block the cousin, the grandmama, block everybody. So ladies, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, y'all. Hit that bell notification for me, and I'm out of here. So, till the next video.